Your financial story, your financial plan is a waste of time unless you use it as your accountability buddy, unless you use it to monitor your progress towards your end destination, towards your Northern Star. In this video, I'm going to explain 4 key things that you need to do to make your financial plan more than just a document that gathers dust in the ether, a living, breathing document which will propel you towards your end destination. Hi folks, my name is Mahmood, accountant, educator, and also author of the book, I Hate Numbers. There's a link in the show notes to find out more about this fantastic book that will change your relationship with numbers. Hi folks, welcome to another weekly episode of I Hate Numbers, the channel that's there to improve your money mindset, increase your financial awareness, help you and your business make more profit, save tax and save time. Let's crack on with the video. Remember folks, if you're just coming onto this platform, coming to see this video and think what this is all about, smash that subscribe button so you can stay in touch and get those updates zooming into your inbox on a weekly basis. Step 1, make sure you choose your targets carefully. And when we say choosing your targets in terms of toughness can either be next to impossible, can be very soft, or somewhere in the middle, what we call stretching targets. So if you're looking at your target for sales, then do you double your sales for next year? Well, certainly double them if you've got the resources, if you've got the base, if you've got that capability of delivering that level. If not, then it's going to be balmy to set a target that's never going to be met. Don't make it too soft. So if you're going to sit inside your comfort zone and not push yourself, you're not going out there to grab those sales and generate that, then you can consider that to be too soft and there's too much slack built into your budget. The ideal middle road is somewhere that's going to be considered stretching, pulling you outside of your comfort zone, pushing you towards your Northern Star. And those targets you choose, by the way, folks, has to be a blend of the financial, so money in the bank, in terms of profitability, but also use non-financial targets as well. So whether that's things like customer conversions, staff retention, employee engagement, those are the things that if they're important to your business, make sure you've got them in there. Number 2, how often should you be looking and monitoring and measuring your performance, how well you're doing against your financial plan? You can do this daily, but that's going to be a little bit on the extreme side. You're not really going to draw many conclusions on a day-by-day basis. If you're a retailer operating in a fast-moving environment where inventory flows are quite rapid, then daily makes a lot of sense when you're looking at stock movements and when you're looking at sales. For most businesses, looking at your performance targets weekly or monthly in detail is probably just about right. But judge that time frame according to your business environment and in terms of how you are going to be looking at your performance and making those judgments. Number 3, make sure in your business that you are not 18th century and that you're inhabiting the 21st century and you've got a digital system which acts as your accounts collection. So the bills that go out, the bills that come in, the invoices, the money that flows through the bank account is certainly critical, and you need to capture that in a digital format. Now, for personal preference, I'm a Xero fan. It's a great online system here which can plug into the whole ecosystem of apps from your website, from your inventory systems, from your CRM systems. But whatever you do, move beyond the spreadsheet, move beyond the pen and paper, and make sure you've got that plugged in carefully. Again, I'm going to give you a link in the show notes to a guide that we've got on releasing the power of you in the cloud. What's the 4th thing that we need to do? It's all very well being able to collect, monitor data. It's all very well judging our performance against the targets we've set ourselves. It's all very well seeing those figures in front of us, see what it's saying, but critically, it is no good whatsoever unless you do 2 things. You look and you analyse, and you must take action. If you're finding that your sales line is going a little bit askew, going off course, understand the reasoning why, check against your assumptions, and is it a blip? Is it something that's fundamentally going on underneath here that you can fix? You must react, otherwise you're going to end up with a situation where your business is going to go towards the Rockies. So action is absolutely critical, and your mind should be focused on those things that are actionable, that you can do something about. So if you've got an issue with conversion rates from your customers, from those leads, from those inquiries, and the conversion rates aren't quite where you want them to be, understand why and do something about them. So folks, let's wrap up what we've got. So it's critical that we've got the right type of targets, extremely tough, very soft, or ideally something that's stretching. Make sure you've got a blend of targets, both on the financial and the non-financial. Make sure you can look at those targets, your performance against those targets on a regular basis. Typically, weekly to monthly is appropriate for most businesses. Thirdly, make sure you've got the access to the data in real time. Don't wait until the end of the year until you get your financial results coming in, where you can access that information and measure that against where you thought you would be. And lastly, and most critically, when you get that feedback, make sure you take action to either power your business going forward or rectify and fix those things that are wrong. Folks, I hope you got some value from this video. And if you have, I'd love it if you could share it with those that you feel would benefit. And until next week, dive deep, think about your targets, think about your frequency, think about making your financial plan something that's going to accompany you towards your end destination. Don't let it gather dust. See you on the other side, folks.